Hi, my name's Charlie Powell. I am a international DJ, a producer, and also a radio presenter. And you can catch me every single weekday morning on Capital Dance Breakfast, where I play big dance bangers to get you up and moving. A kind of love for dance music came through when I started listening to the radio. Annie Mac in particular, I just used to discover all my favourite tunes through Annie Mac's show on Radio 1, and I used to religiously listen, download all the tunes, and then I thought, hang on a minute, I want to do this. So I set up a radio club at my school when I was like 14. No one wanted to join, but I made them all join and made them listen to dance bangers all the time. So yeah, that's kind of where the passion started, because yeah, I'm literally from like a really small town called Falmouth in Cornwall, and there was like no clubs, no nightlife. So yeah, the only way I could kind of consume dance music was via the radio. So yeah, that's how it started. I got into the music industry through radio. I used to work behind the scenes at a station called Kiss FM, kind of on all the specialist dance music shows, watching them all DJ, producing up the shows and stuff like that. And I always kind of DJ'd on the side, like in my bedroom and stuff, and never really thought for some reason that was something I could do. Wasn't many women doing it at the time as well. And then I started to practice in my spare time over and over again, and obviously on the presenting side as well. And then one Christmas, I put my demo in a box of celebrations and gave it to my boss as a present, and he opened it up and there was my demo, and he couldn't say no basically, so he gave me my first shot, and luckily I smashed it at the time, and yeah, and it kind of progressed from there. So yeah. Early musical influences, so everything from like Screaming Venga, Friend Within, Shadow Child, Chris Lake. I started on actually quite a lot of bassline, used to love it. And also deep house stuff like Elefino and stuff like that. Maybe 2012, 2013, that's where it started. I really started becoming passionate about it. And yeah, so loads of different influences from different genres kind of shaped my passion for dance music today. But yeah, they're my top artists. Like, yeah, I pay a lot of money to get in a studio with Chris Lorenzo. As a DJ, it's got to be opening up the stage for Gorgon City at Rise Festival. You get to go skiing and raving at the same time. Not literally at the same time. Skiing in the day, raving at night. Opening the stage for Gorgon City. Like, Gorgon City are an inspiration of mine, and to open up the stage for them and Azeka was just fucking mind-blowing. It was so good. And I literally expected nobody to turn up, and there was a whole crowd, which was, yeah, it was amazing. Proper, like, pinch me moment. So yeah, Rise Festival, main stage. He, she, they, I think every time I go, have the best time. Wicked event, great music, everything from techno to tech house. Yeah, it's always just such a good, positive, inclusive, diverse environment, and everyone's just lovely. So yeah, he, she, they, for sure. Check them out. My favourite thing about working on the radio is sharing great dance tunes with people and soundtracking people's mornings with great music. Like, that's what I've always wanted to do, and to be able to call it my job is, yeah, just amazing. And also breaking new artists, I love. Giving new artists and emerging talent a platform and sharing their music with people is amazing. It's tough because there's a lot of good tunes out there. Basically, we get sent loads of stuff per week by pluggers and people making tunes, and we filter through it all, take it into a meeting, the best of the bunch, and then go through each one and work out what our favourite top picks are. Sometimes there could be a really wicked dance tune, but it might be too sort of heavy for the radio, so we've got to kind of think about a radio audience as well as kind of a dance music club fan too, so it can be quite tricky. We basically pick the best of the bunch every single week and then playlist it in, and yeah, I get a log of my tunes at the start of each show, and yeah, I do my prep and play the bangers. The most nerve-wracking interview I've probably done is Tiesto. As soon as he walked in, he just put me at ease straight away. He was so nice. After the interview, we had a great chat, and then afterwards, he invited me to one of his after parties, and also he gave me his cap. So all in all, it was a good interview. But yeah, Tiesto, and also Peggy Gou. I just think she's super cool. Yeah, a inspiration of mine. An artist in particular I think is going to blow up this year is a guy called Van Damme. He is so talented, production and out on the decks as well. His selections are wicked. He plays quite fast stuff actually, fast kind of house. Yeah, wicked, always such a vibe. And also he gives like eats everything energy. He's just like, he's got the full package. Yeah, he's just great. Van Damme. I think we're going to have more of a kind of resurgence with speed garage and bassline. Maybe sort of like the old sounds of bassline that came up through kind of grime and stuff. I think that's going to have a bit of a moment. But yeah, more speed garage and bassline, to be honest. And I'm not complaining because I love throwing it in my DJ sets when I can get away with it. Yeah, always throwing a little bit of Speedy G. Love it. Stay true to yourself and your sound. Don't try and follow a trend just because it's trendy, because one, authenticity shines, I think, so bright. Like you can see when someone is authentically really passionate about something, and it always comes through. So yeah, stay passionate and authentic and about your particular sound and style. And even if it's not trendy at the moment, it will have its time. So yeah, just stick with what you're passionate about and just do it because you love it. And secondly, you'll get lots of no's, and don't let it kind of hinder your drive. Just keep going. I've had more no's than I have had yeses. Finally, I've got, you know, like this is an absolute dream, but it's taken a long time. So yeah, just keep going. It's gonna get personal.